Hey guys, I'm Rob and welcome back to Rob's Model Cars. Well, I'm back with another brand new model review for you guys today, and what I've got to show you is the MR Collection Lamborghini Huracan EVO Spyder. Now, if you saw the video a couple of days ago, that was a bit of a sneak peek of this model, but today we're going to give it a much more in-depth review and show you all the finer details of this model. Now, this model is still available on MR Collection's website, so I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested in buying one of these models, and as far as I know, there's still some left. So we've reviewed a ton of MR models before. They just come in these plain black cardboard boxes, a little bit of MR and Lamborghini branding on the box. Now, if we lift the lid off the model, all these models do come with a certificate of authenticity from MR Collection. This particular colour in Verde Selvans is limited to 99 pieces, and I've got number 61. So this is actually the launch spec colour of this Lamborghini Huracan EVO Spyder. As I said, Verde Selvans, I think, is the colour. It's a wild colour, a lot brighter, more pearly or metallic compared to, say, Lamborghini Verde Mantis. And I really love the colour combo on this one. And it's got some green highlights on the interior as well. Now, even though this is the launch spec colour combination with this style of wheels, I am actually going to change the wheels on this model to the same as the coupe model. Now, Ari from Autobarn, huge thank you, mate. He was actually able to get me some of the diamond cut wheels, the same as what's on the coupe, and I'm going to swap these over because I sort of prefer these wheels than these wheels. But huge thank you to Ari. These wheels are not available to the public from MR Collection, so he hooked me up there and got me the wheels that I wanted. But anyway, as I said, links in the description if you want to get one of these yourself. So what we'll do, it does come with the plexiglass display case as standard. We'll put it on the turntable and we'll have a closer look at this stunning new model from MR Collection. Okay, here we have the stunning presentation version of the Lamborghini Huracan EVO Spyder. Now this, as I mentioned, this colour is called Verde Selvans. And it's absolutely a stunning pearl iridescent green colour. Paint application is absolutely flawless on this model. It's a lot brighter and more intense than Lamborghini Verde Mantis, which is more of a greeny, darker greeny colour. This colour really just pops. It's absolutely amazing. So let's start with the base of the model. So it comes on this black leatherette base. This finish base is called Carbonium. It's MR's premium display base. It has red stitching around the outside, and it's got a beautiful Huracan EVO Spyder metal badge on the front here. The other corner has a little MR Collection badge, and the back corner has a 3D Lamborghini crest on there as well. Now you can remove these models from the base. They just have a thin layer underneath which you can pull off and reveal the screws to unscrew the model off the base. Now, it's just the colour of this model is absolutely stunning in my mind. I absolutely love it. It's a darker, more iridescent green than Verde Ithaca, and it's a lot brighter and more iridescent than Verde Mantis. So it is one of Lamborghini's brand new colours. And the good thing about these high-end resin models is this is actually the genuine Lamborghini colour that this model is painted with. So a lot of the lesser model companies, they just match a colour that's pretty close. These high-end resin models actually paint these models in the genuine Lamborghini automotive paint colours. So that's one of the bonuses when you get these high-end models, that it is as close to the real car, just in miniature scale. Excuse me. Now let's talk about the details on the model. It does have photo etch mesh in the front opening. There is a silver radiator in behind that. The side ducts on this EVO with these revised bodywork intakes is gloss black. You've got a nice photo etched Lamborghini crest on the nose of the model, and as always they do a great job on the headlights. So super clear plastics are used here, and you've got good headlight detail inside with the silver DRL Y shapes, which has become synonymous with Lamborghini's design. Super clear plastics are used in the windows on this model, on the front window, the side windows. There is a nice little window in between the convertible top buttresses as well. And they do actually do metal windscreen wipers on here as well, which are nice and delicate and quite detailed. They've done a great job on the side mirrors. They always use super shiny chrome material for the back of the mirror to make it look like a real mirror. The Evo has a slightly revised side skirt from the previous model. It now has a centre blade on these side intakes, and you've got a little black trim on the leading edge. It also has photo etched mesh in these upper intakes to the engine, and the back of the car has some photo etched in there as well. Now, being that it is the Spyder, there's no glass engine window here, so just the louvers on the rear engine lid are in gloss black, but the Evo has this revised centre spoiler on here as well. Now, the rear of the model, they've actually done a pretty good job on the tail lights. They're quite dark tinted. Maybe the camera lights here show them lighter than they are, but they're quite dark tinted. This obviously has the higher central exhaust outlets like the Performante did, and you've got a revised rear bumper and all new rear diffuser underneath. And of course the model is wearing the Huracan EVO Spyder number plate as well. So overall, I think they've done a really good job on the stance and the replication of the paint finish and all the details on there. There's not really much carbon fibre on this model at all. But being that this is a copy of the launch spec, this is how the launch spec was, just with all the gloss black, as you can see. Now, these do come with a colour-coded rear diffuser as well, like the coupe that I've already reviewed. So that would have been nice if that was optioned and painted green on this particular model. But it is what it is. I quite like it anyway. And one notable feature is you can actually see the exhaust system in there through the mesh. It's a bronzy coloured. You can see the mufflers and the pipes. Now, that's a nice touch as well. Now, let's talk about the wheels. So this is the presentation style of wheel. This is the mesh wheel. It looks a lot like the Performante wheel, except this is a 5-lug hole instead of the centre nut like the Performante. But needless to say, they still look great in the gloss black, and you've got the matching Verde Selvan green brake calipers, and they've done a good job on the carbon ceramic brake rotors as well, front and rear. So overall, I think they've nailed the shape. The paint is absolutely flawless, as to be expected, and it's got all the little details the same as the real car did when it was revealed last year. So really quite a good looking model. Now, it is a sealed resin model, so there's no opening parts here. I can't show you an engine, but I can give you a really good look at the interior. Now, the interior is made up of all black parts, black dashboard, black seats, and it's highlighted with all the green stitching, green striping, and green Lamborghini emblems on the headrests of the seats. So really is quite a good looking interior. I like it a lot. It's probably something that I'd spec if I could afford a real one. But it's got some nice instrumentation stickers and center console. The central screen is replicated quite well, and it does have cloth seat belts in there as well. But there's lots of green stitching decals everywhere, and it really is a really complementary interior scheme to match the exterior paint. So hopefully you can see all the detail on the dashboard and center console. Trying harder this year to really give you guys a better look and try and pick all this stuff up with the camera, because that's what I believe sets these high-end resin models apart from the latest lot of auto art models, is the level of detail. Even though these are all made out of resin parts, the level of detail and finish in the interiors of these resin models is far better than the auto art models. That's my opinion. It's not a paid product placement by MR. I've bought enough of both models now to know that the quality is just better. Anyway, if you have any comments, leave them below and let me know what you think about this model. Overall, I think they've really nailed it. It's got beautiful, beautiful paint, absolutely stunning color, lots of detail in the interior, and lots of detail around the car as well. So if I was going to give this a Rob score, look, I would give this one an 8 out of 10. I really, really love the color. I have no flaws or faults on this model, and I think they've done a really good job on it, to be honest. So yeah, this is going to get an 8 out of 10. So if you love your Lamborghinis or you love the Huracan and you like the new Huracan EVO, definitely think about getting one of these and adding it to the collection. As I said, I put a link in the description to MR Collection's store. If you want to buy one of these, they're still available as far as I know, and I don't think you'll be disappointed with it at all. So that's going to wrap up today's review of this MR Collection Lamborghini Huracan EVO Spyder. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? Don't forget to smash that like button if you like the video. Feel free to share the video also, and don't forget you can follow me on social media as well. So I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I do have an eBay store as well, where I do sell some models and some rare model parts. So all the links to those 3 pages are on the home page of this YouTube channel. But make sure you subscribe, make sure you click that bell notification. I do have another 7 models that I ordered last year that should be arriving now. Some of them are delayed due to Chinese New Year and unfortunately due to the coronavirus in China as well. So hopefully some of those models will turn up shortly. Hopefully anyone that's affected by the coronavirus, I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope this year I can be bigger and better on this channel. So thanks to everyone for your support last year. Stay tuned, plenty more stuff happening this year. But until next time, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.